They reported my illegal business. Licensing exposed theirs first, and what started as a complaint about my quiet home workshop unraveled a chain of permits, inspections, and violations they never imagined would point straight back at their own front doors. I live on the edge of a semi-rural county pocket. 1 acre my grandfather bought when this was still farmland. My house is old, metal roof, gravel drive, a detached garage where I restore small engines after work. Across the road sits a newer subdivision wrapped in vinyl fences, identical mailboxes, and an HOA that runs things like a gated resort. Their lawns are perfect. Their board members drive new SUVs. I drive a 12-year-old pickup and keep to myself, same as my family always did. The letter came certified, operating an unapproved commercial enterprise. They said my garage activity violated residential use standards and harmed community aesthetics. A board member knocked later, not to talk, but to warn me they would involve the county if I did not cease operations. I explained I repaired my own equipment and occasionally helped neighbors for spare cash. Nothing posted, no signage. They smiled the kind of smile people use when they think rules only point one direction. What they did not know was that my property predates their subdivision by 40 years. When the developer built, he recorded a shared drainage and utility easement along the back lots that ties into a culvert running through my land. I keep copies of everything, deeds, plats, county correspondence, because my grandfather taught me paper matters. Their clubhouse, irrigation lines, and storm runoff all depend on infrastructure crossing property that I legally control access to for maintenance. I did not argue. I called the county licensing office myself and asked for clarification. An inspector visited. He saw no commercial setup, but he did notice something else when reviewing subdivision permits tied to the same easement: an expanded clubhouse patio and additional plumbing not listed in the approved plans. That triggered zoning, then utilities, then environmental review for runoff discharge. Within weeks, notices went out. Use of the patio and pool area was restricted pending compliance. Irrigation schedules were limited. Special assessments were discussed to cover retroactive permits, engineering reports, and fines. Residents who once nodded past me at the gas station were suddenly asking the board hard questions. I still fix engines in my garage, quietly, legally. They wave now when they drive by, a little slower than before.